to our second story. Everywhere, all over the world, from the Bahamas to Sweden to China, we already have a number of nations around the globe testing their own central bank digital currencies. This is a pet topic of ours that we cover all the time, and it seems that the French central bank is the latest, getting ready to throw its hat into the CBDC ring with an official announcement concerning the launch of a CBDC program looking to experiment and test the integration of the next generation digital currency technology for their interbank settlement systems. Right now, in a document published on March 27th by the Bank of France, outlined in that proposal is the new pilot project. And in that proposal, it invites potential participants to submit their applications for the adoption of a digital euro. In it, they state their aim is to explore potential CBDC opportunities for clearing and the settlement of tokenized financial assets. Back in November of 2019, the central bank's deputy governor spoke at the annual Capital Markets Technology and Innovation Conference, in which he called on Europe to adopt DLT, distributed ledger technology, for payment systems in Europe. But in this latest announcement, the French central bank says it is not imposing any particular technology, blockchain, or otherwise to be used in the experimental new program. The bank has indicated it will shortlist a maximum of 10 CBDC-related applications by groups or individuals, with bonus points to those offering unique innovations to the project. Now, applicants to the program must be European Union-based, and an application deadline is relatively soon, slated for May 15th, 2020. So let me break that down. The French central bank wants applications for novel solutions to a central bank digital currency. Doesn't have to be distributed ledger technology, blockchain-based, or anything that's currently being seen. They want innovative solutions, which means they might be looking to go in a completely different direction. And they want answers. They want applications by May 15th. Okay? May 15th. That's hardly less than 2 months away. And the central bank has scheduled to make its selection of approved applications by July 10th of 2020, the bank announced. 3 main objectives to their new CBD system have been outlined, and the bank wants applications to identify benefits as well as potential risks to the following sectors. 1, payments against financial instruments. 2, payments against other central banks' digital currency. And 3, payments against digital assets. The central bank also clarified it will not be engaging in any new money creation during the course of the CBDC test program, as well as noting that it will be destroying the suitable amount in euros of any tokens created at the end of the accounting day on which payment was made. So, according to them, they are looking for ways to settle securities and other digital currencies in their own unique novel system that you can clearly see is not going to be tied in to the other CBDCs that other countries or that other governments are going to be running, right? So very interesting tack here from the French government. Now, the Bank of France also noted, and again, sorry, just to cover that last part, seems like they're not going to be minting any new money with this. So they are attempting to say that they are not going to utilize this as a means of hyperinflating or inflating at all the currency, and that they will just be using this electronic system to denominate euros. Those euros will be pulled out of circulation and then destroyed as they become tokenized assets, right? So it's they're going to be usurping euros, tying them up essentially in whatever electronic payment system they have, and destroying the physical euro notes, or destroying them, removing them from circulation. So very, very interesting. Not printing money out of thin air. This is a very different take than I've seen from other governments and projects. Now, the Bank of France also noted how the project is, of course, experimental and will not seek to apply or impose what they want in a wider fashion to the greater Eurozone, just in France. Now, instead, these experiments, they warn, should be viewed as a contribution by the central bank when the time comes to enter a broader discussion within the Euro system. This way, an informed decision can be made by all parties on whether or not to set up a CBDC. So, honestly, it seems like France wanting to kind of get ahead of the game here, because if the Eurozone starts to suffer and face significant economic fallout from what's currently happening around the world, if we get a massive series of defaults that just spiral out of control, just like we did back in 2008, which is already underway, many would argue, then they definitely want to be ahead of this with an alternative currency, to be like, hey, Eurozone, step on in here. We've got the solution right here. Now, earlier this month, the French markets regulator known as, I know that I have French friends who watch, so they're going to kill me for this, but the Autorité des Marchés Financiers, go ahead, leave death threats in the comment section down below, proposed the creation of a regulatory sandbox in order to allow the exploration of the potential benefits of security tokens within the European Union and what benefit they may hold. And now it seems they are moving swiftly toward the next stage of development on their path towards CBDC technology within the European Union. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. We've been, talking about CBDCs. We've talked about the American digital dollar. It's coming very soon to a Walmart near you, to a FEMA camp near you. We've talked about the European Union, and now France, in an interesting move, separating itself from the larger Eurozone discussion and trying to come out with their own. Kind of cloaking this as, well, it's a contribution. It's really, I think, you trying to get ahead of the game. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. With that being said,